Hey guys, so I just shot all this, and it just like I don't know, the game froze, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna spend 2 minutes at the very beginning of the episode waiting for the game to unfreeze. So I had to reset everything, and now we're back. So anything I said, there might have been some importance to some of it, but well, I'm not gonna go back through it all because well, it's obviously not that important. We're gonna see about taking on the rest of this dungeon. I think that'd be a good place to go. I made a couple of upgrades to maybe give us a little bit better of a chance, but I don't really know. Like, I think I'm gonna ditch the whole magic idea and then pick the next mod pack with Thaumcraft. I think that's a pretty good idea because it has its perks, but with master level spells, I should be doing a little better. I would think. And 2 pieces of legendary armor. I mean, it's not really, it doesn't seem to be on par with, like, any of the melee stuff. And this mod pack kind of has me upset because of it's missing, you know, X amount of the things that, from each mod pack. And I don't think it's me, I think it was something to do with the, something to do with the creator. Like, they decided that, you know, like, these items can't be in here because it'll conflict with this, that, or the other thing. And that's fine, it's whatever, but it really puts a limit on what I'm trying to do, and I don't like playing with limits. I shouldn't. That's not necessarily really what I was going for when I started a new mod pack. So now we gotta be careful because somewhere in here is where the spawners are. I'm pretty sure I've seen one. Yep. Oh no. Now why are you lagging now? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And it's because of this stupid lag. Yeah, just back off, man. I just gotta break all your spawners if I can find them. Not a witch, too. Grab the ones I can find, and that's a good start, I suppose. Now that guy's bad news. These guys with the purple are super tough. And the stuff that has to do with them being invisible is definitely a game glitch. Because I had mobs come after me wearing full-on armor, but there was no mob inside of it. Alright. So hopefully that gets rid of the spawners in this particular room. Hey look, one of my dead bodies. I don't think I really had anything on that guy, but it's always nice to retrieve my dead body. Now, I gave my sword Leech Life 1, so it definitely has a bit of a... It gives me a little bit of an edge. Yo, okay, I don't want no... Where's my... All my weapons are gone. That almost might save me. Ooh, diamonds. Can't say no to diamonds. Alright. So, let's get us some more skeletons in here. Attack skeletons. Okay, or you could just suffocate in a wall. That works too. Oh no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh well, I had my gravestone pet, so it should have worked. Good. Alright. Good. So now that's gonna give us a little bit of an edge, because now I don't have to try to worry about getting my stuff. I can worry strictly upon the fight. So that's a little bit of a bonus there. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I'll just trash that. Zombie flesh can go in the garbage. I'm not entirely sure what the heart things are for yet. And that can go, that can go. Alright, that should be good enough for now. So the gravestone pet lets you keep your inventory, and it costs you 1 bone. So it seems like a pretty fair trade-off. And since we're back at the base... Oh, I opened the loot crates, too, on the first video. So you guys missed that. I had to cancel it. I had to cancel it out because, well... Yeah. Wow, it's a bunch of crap. So, I set this up that when it gets 9 stacks of 64 cobblestone, that it will compress it for me. So, when I'm mining underneath the house, as long as I'm not 64 blocks away, I could dump my cobblestone in there and it'll compress it for me automatically. Which is great, because I intend to make quite a few more of those prefabbed houses, because it's kind of... I mean, that's kind of nice, considering. You know, we didn't get very much loot from going down there. Let's... Did I feel... I didn't put any in my bag, either. Huh. Ooh, lapis. Alright, well, let's try this again. Let's see if we can do it a little bit more... I don't know... safe. So I have a way to repair everything that I have on me. The anvil pet will repair everything on me, a little fraction at a time, for 1 iron nugget. But I don't think it works on my wand, or if it does work on my wand, it's like very little compared to other things, because it was upgrading like pieces of iron armor that I had and stuff like that in my inventory. But it didn't seem to really increase the durability of my wand, which was kind of weird because I kind of feel like it was doing it while I was fishing, but I don't really... I honestly don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you if it was or wasn't. Like, I tried to keep an eye on it, but I don't think it actually... I kind of feel like it was, but then I kind of feel like it actually was not. Not again. This is where it happened last time. Good. Alright. Okay, if I die again, we'll probably find something else to do, because it did kind of, like I said, this gets a little bit irritating for me to die over and over again, even though I have, you know, a diamond cutlass that heals me when I swing, and master spells, and legendary wizard armor. I'm still dying like, you know, nobody's business. I think it'd give me a little more of an armor buffer, considering. But this, And it's not even that any of the particular things are tough. It's a little more of like there's just so many of them. Like, they're not particularly tough. I mean, you get the ones with the purple flames. They can scare you a little bit, but actually they can scare you a lot. Those guys can kill me pretty easy. But normal everyday zombies, even with armor, man, they're no match. But 50 normal zombies with armor, that's a little bit more of a challenge. Okay, so I don't want to get too close because I want to see where they spawn at. Okay, I already got some spawning over there. That's the staircase, so there's probably another spawner in this hallway. But there's definitely spawners over here. Like, there, how am I down to, like, 2 hearts? I got hit, like, 2 times. And I'm honestly pretty sure I'm not even getting hit by that guy. I think there's another invisible guy. When that happens, I kind of back myself into a corner and wait for him to hit me, and then I swing back. This guy's got some meat to him. I got my cutlass to level 9. You think I'd be doing some major damage? But that guy was a little tough. Okay, so we'll try this again. Same spiel. We'll spawn in a couple of swarms and see if we can take these guys out. I'm thinking if I could find a way in through the wall, like this, but, you know, then I got lava to deal with. Are you kidding me? I had 4 hearts. He took me out 1 hit. Okay, I'm gonna have to just do that off camera. I'm sorry, guys, but that little bit of a lag it gives me with the camera being on, plus them being like, when they decide to be ridiculously strong, it's just a little too much. So we're gonna try to find something a little less demanding to do. I took a boat and I crossed the ocean over here, and I was checking out some stuff over there, which gave me, you can see down there, I found sugarcane to make paper, so I can make, oh, and I found olive trees too. I'm glad they grow over here. So I brought some saplings back. There was 3 wizard towers over there, so I went and I killed the evil wizard, and I traded the other wizard for, ooh, a diamond chestplate. Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3, that's kind of cool. I will keep a hold of that, and we'll repair it. I don't know what veteran is, but we're just going to dump that. I have enough of that stuff. But I went over there and I got another advanced to master wand upgrade. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I was thinking about putting on a necromancer wand, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, I don't know. I want to save it till I guarantee to choose which one I want. Then I'll use it. So what to do? Let's see that prefab web thing. That's prefab. Oh, by the way, that compressed dirt thing is gonna drive me insane. Having 2 different mod packs and them not compatible, that's gonna drive me literally bonkers. So I guess we could maybe do a mineshaft entrance. Nah, defensive bunker, a saloon, villager house, welcome center. I don't know. Instant bridge, machinery tower, warehouse. I kind of like the warehouse idea, but I'm kind of afraid of what that might actually entail. I'm thinking a barn. There we go. So what does a barn entail? The saloon needs the brewing stand. I ain't doing that. Barn. And I probably don't have the stuff to do this. I might. I actually might. I don't know how to make... I know I need compressed glowstone. I don't think I have enough to do that. I would need 36 actual glowstone. Or, like, the glowstone powder. This stuff. I'd need 36 of these to make 9. Yeah, and I don't have enough. That's disappointing. Alright, that's fine. I didn't really want to get into that anyway. Let's, see what we got in terms of blocks to maybe go up to that other floating island. Look at all this crap I got. It's really starting to stack up. Luckily, that chest I have is insane. It still has, it's like, it's not even a third full. I've just been chucking everything in there. I have been throwing some stuff away, like, these plants, I throw some of them away sometimes, but, I mean, I pretty much just let it go, because there's so much room. I can just keep pounding it in there. What am I looking for? Blocks. Some sort of block that I can use to get up there. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go with terracotta, because I know I have about 847. So let's take what, 3? Well, we better take 4 stacks to be safe. And when I place more of those prefab houses, I'll get a lot more. I kind of feel like I just heard somebody yell my name. Oh well, they want me bad enough to yell again. Or, you know, do what normal people do and knock. But I think, I'm pretty much off the clock. Everyone should just be leaving me alone. Not too interested in the crap that goes on around me. At one point I was. There it is. At one point I was, you know, wanted to be part of things and try to, you know, be something, and now I'm just like, you know what? You all suck. And if you're not, like, you know, supermodel hot or gonna give me money, leave me alone. No, that's not true. I mean, I still try to be, like, polite and stuff, but I just... Fed up. Fed up is a great term for what I am. Yeah, I feel as if we can get closer than that. I don't know if that tree's gonna be better. Yeah, I guess this will have to do. Now, I have done one of these before, so I know for a fact there are truly invisible mobs up here. They are invisible, they are supposed to be invisible, and that is that's true. You don't have soulless armor zombies and invisible and venomous spiders. They're witches that are literally invisible. You know, I should have done this over some water or brought a water bucket. And I'm already out of range, so... Oh well. Live and learn. I used to be, like, a pretty social person, really kind of nice, you know, like, I don't want to say nice, I wouldn't say, yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying nice, but, you know, I was functioning member of society, I I would like to think anyway. And then just the last 2 years, I completely just got like, my life got crapped on so freaking bad that I just like, you know what? I'm done. I quit. Whatever. You know, the sooner I die, the better, because life is just miserable and boring, and it's not getting any better. So yeah, that's my outlook went from let's party it up and let's do stuff, you know, work hard, play hard, to just leave me lay here and die because I am completely sick of everything. And that's a pretty negative outlook on things, but you'd have to literally walked in my shoes, so to speak, to, oh, we're almost there, to understand my, you know, feelings for that idea. What I feel like. Today, me and my uncle were talking, and I was like, you know what? I think about stupid stuff like, which way, if I decided to just lay down on the railroad tracks, which way would be, you know, which way would I want to be split in half? Would it be like in thirds across long ways, or like across or long ways? And I'm like, like, I can't even believe I think about stuff like that, but look at how everything goes. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's invisible people here? There you are. Oh, well, that is disappointing. So that just happened. Well, for sake of doing that all over again, I'm gonna run over here and see what they dropped, because I'm pretty sure I killed one and it fell with me. So I guess we'll see what they dropped, and I don't know what I want to do about that. I do want to... I'm flying! I do want to get back up there and get what's in that chest, because I'm pretty sure it's an inventory's pet thing. What is going on? I don't see any of those stupid purple flowers. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. I don't know. No, just glass shards. Alright, a bunch of glass shards. I guess next time I go up there, I might go back up there. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I heard some talk about pizza. I wanted to see what was going on. So, I want to spend about another 11 minutes on this episode, and I don't really have any really good ideas, so I kind of think I'm just going to try to go back up there. It might not be the most entertaining thing I can do, but I mean, I'm not going to be able to clear that dungeon, not on camera. That is just, it's just, yeah. It is just trying my patience. That's what it is. You know, I broke these so I'd pick them up, not so they'd fall on the ground. I think I'm going to have that problem the whole way up. I hope I have enough by the end of it. See, the reason I know some of these pieces are falling is because I keep having less every time I break a section. And in retrospect, I should have the same amount the whole time because I'm breaking them as I place them. But that is not the case. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't get that that water bucket I was gonna get. Oh well. My little pet thing respawns me with my inventory, and it only costs a bone, and I have about 300 bones, so I think it'll be alright. The drawback to it is that I lose my experience, but I mean, when it comes time, I can farm my experience. I mean, there's an open blocks machine that I can drain my experience into, and just keep it on tap, nice and chilled, like for when I actually need to use it. And I think that might be the route I'll go when it comes time. It doesn't take any. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't take any power. So you just stand on a grate, it drains your experience, and then you can get a spigot and pour it back out, and you absorb it back up, and you have the same amount. I'm pretty sure it's the same amount you put in. So it's a pretty nifty way to store experience. And I have been like looking things up and searching through the mod packs. I honestly can't find anything in this mod pack that's particularly, looks particularly promising. We were probably going to go to the Tropicraft dimension as the finale, because I'm doing that mostly as the finale because I'm not entirely sure how to get back. I know how to get there. I'm not completely certain on how I get back. So, just in case if I can't get back, it'll be a good finale episode. Because, and I know I'm already considering a finale, and I haven't really been playing this one all that long. But once I got into this and I saw how the mod pack was set up, I kind of figured I'd be lucky to stretch 20 episodes out of this of anything even halfway decent worth watching. And the only way I can maybe do more is if I find some of the other dimensions, like that portal over there, which I completely forgot about because we could have done that instead of doing this. But it might not even work. It might not even be a full portal. It might just be something decorative. I don't know. So we'll have to find out. That'll be next episode after I rip that dungeon apart. Because when you guys, believe it or not, when I'm not on camera, I still die. But I usually do a lot better. I don't know why. I don't want to. I guess I can call it like, stage fright, I guess, maybe. The lag is a little bit of something, but it's like I make better decisions when I'm fully focused on what I'm doing. And whenever I'm on the camera, I'm trying to be some level of entertaining. I mean, I don't want to be like fully calculating out every move I'm gonna make, because it's just that takes time, and if I just kind of go for it, then usually it kind of works out, but sometimes it doesn't, and then both ways can easily ruin an episode. If you just kind of like charge in without thinking about anything, or whatever, then you can screw things up. And then if you're thinking about everything you're doing, and it can get boring real fast. So I try to balance it out. When I'm just playing, I kind of just take my time, because I'm like, I want to do this, accomplish it, try to get it right, and that's that. When I'm on camera, I want to do things fast, efficiently, and kind of try to maybe pretend like I know what I'm doing. And I know that's a long shot, because I don't know. I never know what I'm doing. We're just going to eliminate where they can spawn. Then I don't have to deal with the legitimate invisible people. Okay. That block is ethereal. Alright, I'm gonna try that one again. Okay, that one's immortal. I can't break that one. Now we're gonna try this again, and this time they shouldn't have a place to land, so they'll just fall to their death. Is the thought. Or I'll get up here and I'll get shot with something, or an invisible guy will push me off the edge again. That is also a possibility. Mushroom pet. Well, that's one that's kind of useful. The mushroom pet is unlimited bone meal, so that can be beneficial. It's nothing I'm gonna particularly carry on me, but I mean, I can find a use for that. I know I have a ton of terracotta and I could just jump off the edge, but I might actually use this terracotta to build something. Like, seeing that I spawned in a biome where everything's terracotta, once I glaze it, it actually looks kind of cool. That's what I did the flooring on my electronics room. So I think, well, I don't even want to call it electronics room. I don't even know what that room is going to be, but my simple storage network room, I guess, because that's the most important machine in there. So I made the mechanical user, and I made the scanner. So I put my fishing rod in the mechanical user, and I put my scanner adjacent to a block of water, and I had my mechanical user use the fishing rod, and then I was going to have the mechanical user send a redstone signal to the mechanical user if the data changed on that block. So if the data changed on the water block, that it would send a signal. So the bobber would be on the water, and when that changed, and a fish took the bobber underneath the water, it would send a redstone signal to, right-click it back in. And I thought that'd be a pretty good idea. And I tried it, and for some reason, the scanner reads just about everything but the fact that there's bobbers on the water. So I can't really do that. So, and I guess I get free mushroom stew too, but I don't really want mushroom stew. Actually, I don't even really need bone meal. See, I can't even do anything with those grapes. Free bone meal forever. I can sit here and just do this over and over and over and over and over. Glass panes. And over. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for any... Yeah, whatever. You're watching my channel, you know by now how it goes. I either die by lag or some unforeseen thing or some weird system flaw or, things my success rate's fairly low, probably like, 65% maybe success rate. So if you're watching my channel and you're watching me play Minecraft and you're learning anything and you're like, oh wow, that's kind of cool, you already know my success rate is, maybe 65%, and that's being generous. So hopefully next episode we'll check out that portal and I'll have that dungeon cleared. That's probably the go-to idea. But thanks for watching, and I'll try to have all these uploaded. I've been having difficulties in uploading. I'm not sure what the problem is, but like I said, I'd find it strange if I didn't have difficulties. So I guess we'll see where things go. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.